Hey guys, what's going on? Alf here with another video. So this video here is one that I've longed to make for many years now. I've been waiting to be able to make a video like this. So as you might know, I got the GTX 1080, did the unboxing. That video's up. I installed it, and now this is the best part right here. So what we're gonna do, this is, you know, oh, by the way, this is the truck from that SWAT video. I park it in Michael's garage. So what we're gonna do now is max out all the settings. So we're just gonna literally go in here, GTA 5 settings, in like a kid in a candy store. We're turning them all up here. So right now, these are the settings that I had before I installed the 1080. You know, and the game ran 60 frames per second, but not high settings. So now we've got the 1080, I'm turning everything up all the way here, because we can do it. So ignore suggested limits, I guess we'll leave that on. DirectX is 11, the highest we can do. Yep. Full screen, this is a 1080 monitor, so we're going to have to leave that at 1080. I'm going to try to do a 4K video and get that up later on, but for right now, we're going to do this. Aspect ratio auto, refresh rate. I believe my monitor is 144, so we can turn that up to 144. FXAA on, sure. MSAA, turn that all the way up to 8. Except, actually, what is NVIDIA T? I'm not sure which ones makes it be the highest setting, so I think NVIDIA TXAA might be it. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. VSync, turn that off. You don't have to worry about that. Pause game on focus loss on, population density, population variety, distance scaling all the way up here, texture quality very high, shader quality very high, shadow quality high, very high, ultra. Okay, so we can do ultra. Let's turn that all the way up. Water very high. Is there anything higher? Let's just make sure there's nothing higher than very high. No. Okay, 8, that's the highest. Water quality, very high. Particles quality, very high. Grass quality, we have ultra, so we'll use that. Soft shadows, I believe, what would be the best one? NVIDIA PCSS, I assume. Post FX, ultra, motion blur. Now, motion blur strength, I don't think we want to turn that all the way up, because then the motion will be very blurry. So we'll just kind of put that at halfway. This one here, 16, that's the highest one. Ambient occlusion, high, is the best we can do. Tessellation, very high. And now what's probably going to happen is it's probably going to make me restart this game, because we changed some settings that make you have to restart the game. So we're going to hit space here. It's going to say restart now, so I'm going to restart the game, and we'll get back in here and leer at how good the graphics are. So let's do it. All right, so now that we're back in the game, I went into advanced graphics and turned that up as well. And I just want to see how much memory we're using right now. So we're using 3,784 megabytes out of the 8,000 we have. So you can see we're absolutely tearing it up in this game with the 1080. We've got everything on maximum, except this isn't 4K, so I'm going to try the 4K pretty soon and just see if that's a go or not. But for 1080p, we've got everything maxed out as high as it can be here. I'll just go into advanced graphics. You can see that everything is maxed out here. So now I'm just going to try to run around in this game here and just kind of see, because I've never played this with settings this high, so I just want to see. Wow, these are some, let me just put my gun away so it doesn't start going down here on Portola Drive in front of Michael's house. Actually, I think I'm going to use the gun just because I want to zoom in and see this grass. Wow, that's crazy, because I remember what it looked like before, and this is just crazy. Like, this used to just all be a blur right here, this grass. The roads, okay, so there's a lot more texture in the roads. I'm noticing a lot more in the trees, for sure. So this, let me get into a helicopter. Let me just use my handy-dandy trainer. Helicopter, what do we want here? Buzzard, nah, I'm gonna go for the Frogger, just because if I get the Buzzard attack chopper, I might sort of feel inclined to start blowing stuff up. So we're gonna go up into the air here, and we'll just start flying around and just sort of check out how awesome these graphics are. Alright, so I changed the time to night just because everything sort of looks better at night. Also, there's more reflection in the vehicle texture here in this helicopter, so you can see the paint job, all the lights are sort of reflecting. So that's really nice. So what I'm noticing right away is that all the vehicles on the road down there are spawned in. Usually they just sort of turn into like little blurs moving across the road at this altitude, but they're not. This is, wow. The visibility is definitely much higher. I can see that. We're having no frame rate problems whatsoever. All right, so what I want to do now is run the benchmark test for max settings here. So to do that, we can go back into settings, go into graphics, and then run benchmark test. Before I do this, I just want to say I've noticed that this card is much quieter. I'm sort of like listening over to it while I'm recording here, and it's much quieter than the 770, which is what I used to have. I haven't tested the temperature yet, but it's much cooler in the room, so I'm assuming that sort of has something to do with it. So I'm really liking this card. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and run the benchmark test. So I'm going to turn my mic off here just so you can, sort of experience the full effect of the benchmark test and the awesome quality of this GTX 1080 here. So I'm going to turn on this benchmark test and I'll hop off my mic. And other than that, that's going to do it for this video, guys. So I'm going to have plenty more GTX 1080 videos coming out. All sorts of quality tests, all sorts of footage will be coming out in the coming days. So other than that, that'll do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Hey, you hit me!